Hey guys, hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. The commercial campaign I decided to work on for this assignment is the Dos Equis, the most interesting man in the world. Let me show you a little snippet of it. The commercials really all differ every year. They're all very different. Same character, but here's an example of one of them.
He once parallel parked a train. His 2 cents is worth $37 and change. It has never been his bad. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
So that's sort of what the commercials all look like. It's the same character but different scenarios. And here are some cool facts about the commercials. So they actually started airing back in 2006. They're within actually 2006 and 2010, the company saw an increase in sales within the U.S. and actually in 2008, sales tripled in Canada. Sales of Dos Equis are said to have increased by 22% at a time when imported beer sales actually fell 4% in the US. And the concept of the most interesting man in the world was created by the ad agency Euro RSCG. And as you saw, the protagonist is played by this older man, gray haired TV actor. His name is actually Jonathan Goldsmith. And other commercials that have aired, you've actually seen him engaging in swordplay, arm wrestling with soldiers, leading mysterious expeditions. And as you saw in this one, he caught fish for a bear. There's another one where he actually saves a bear from a bear trap, or there's this other one where he actually is surfing like a 40-foot wave. So the scenario's outrageous, definitely out there, but you see that he's sort of the one that saves the day or is impressing the ladies, and he's very suave, and it just really works for him. And the commercials are actually really, really funny. And you saw that the images don't have context or explanation, but there's a voiceover, and the voiceover usually are really humorous and really outrageous. And you heard some of them in the commercial where he parallel parks a train. And here are two other few that I actually have heard in other commercials and think are pretty funny, is that he can speak French and Russian, and even his enemies list him as their emergency contact. So has this commercial been successful? I definitely think so. This campaign is actually really funny and very different to other beer campaigns and beer commercials out there. And I think this one really stands out from the crowd because, you know, they are using an older man, whereas other beer commercial campaigns are using younger men and geared towards a younger audience. So definitely different. The concept is different. And if you notice in all of the commercials, he always says, I don't usually drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. So he's not, you know, throughout the commercial, he's not promoting the beer. It's really more about his lifestyle. And what the agency it has said to define the commercial is a man rich in stories and experiences, much to what the audience wants to be like or hope to be like. So again, it's more of it's more about the life experiences, and that living life is all about the experiences. So that I think, you know, people tend to gravitate to. Well, reading what some of the things that we had to read for this assignment, something that really stuck out to me was the one of the four basic factors attributed to spreadability is absurd humor or parody, and I think this commercial really has it all. The campaign, you know, has a subject that everyone always remembers. Everyone knows that Dos Equis Man, and all the little sayings and the voiceovers, they're really humorous and again outlandish, but I think it really does stick with you. Also, spreadability intensifies consumer loyalty, and I think this is definitely true for this campaign. People remember the campaign, and from the numbers that we saw in the previous slide, I mean, sales have been going up since the commercial started airing, so they're definitely doing something right. Also, spreadability may expand shelf life of existing media content by creating new ways of interacting with it. So, Dos Equis has created Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram accounts. They want to stay connected with their consumers, and actually, in their YouTube page, they do have little snippet videos of him giving out his opinion or his 2 cents on certain things. So this is actually one of them that's really funny.
I have no idea what that is. Stay thirsty, my friend.
So they have a bunch of those that are really short and just him kind of giving his opinion. So I think, it's really funny. He's sort of an older man with experience and a lot of maturity. And again, I think it's really great that, people want to or attribute to be somewhat like that in the future. So as you've heard in the commercials, he tends to say, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. So a lot of people have created memes with that. They all differ. So what they use is, I don't always X, but when I do, Y. And while I was researching some of these, they were actually really outrageous themselves, but really funny. As for the accidental campaign, I actually chose Ylvis and their Fox song. Not sure if you've heard of it, but it was created by 2 brothers. They host a show in Norway, and it was really sort of an accidental thing, but it's definitely caught on and spread like wildfire, and this is a little snippet of it.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's no sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say?
So that's pretty much how the rest of the video goes. I think it's actually pretty funny. Kind of reminds me of other songs that have caught on like this, like Psy, Gangnam Style, and Call Me Maybe. So already Abercrombie and Fox have had their own version of this song, and Abercrombie has been in the news recently, and not for positive, things. So this is actually what their version looks like.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo.
So that's pretty much how the rest of the video for that one goes. I mean, typical Abercrombie, there's shirtless guys all over the place, but yeah, as you can see, it's already, going all over the place, this song, and Fox Network actually has used it as well, and this is what it looks like.
What does the fox say?
So as you can see, some of the network's actors are recreating the song for the network itself. So you see that already, the song definitely catching on, and it was actually published back on September 3rd, and already there's almost 65 million views. So spreadability, again, that concept of absurd humor or parody, is definitely helpful to spreadability, and this video definitely has it all. So yeah, if you haven't seen these, I will post the links along with the video, and I hope everyone has a great remainder of the weekend. Bye!